fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
We know what you need only right here on Dave TV.
Warning.
I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
Smack-a-ma-gob, it's time for the only news that matters. Oh, this is a great one. While speaking with The Guardian in a recent interview, Alex Van Halen discussed why he decided to end his new memoir, Brothers, in 1985 when singer David Lee Roth left Van Halen and chose to not write about the Sammy Hagar years. Alex said the spiritual part of the band died when David Lee Roth left. But while Hagar may not be mentioned in Brothers, the former Van Halen singer previously wrote in his book of his time with the band. When asked about his thoughts on Hagar's book and many complaints within it, Alex said, "Are you really that jealous of Ed? Are you really that scared of him? That's how people act when they try to diminish somebody." Man, how awesome is this? You know, he doesn't mention Sammy Hagar by name, you know, but this time they directly told him, you know, Sammy Hagar, and he said it. He's jealous of Ed, this and that. There is no friendship there whatsoever. It must burn Sammy so much to know. Alex came out and said David Lee Roth ruined the tribute. Didn't want to give any credit to Eddie. And still, he says, but you know what? I still talk to Dave. We're still friends. And Sammy over here is going, damn! Whoa! Now, Sammy did kind of reply to something earlier. Some guy asked him the question on his social media that how does he feel that Alex Van Halen does not mention the Sammy Hagar era in the book coming up? And Sammy only answered with 2 words. So strange. Yep. He has to think hard of what he really wants to say. That was spur of the moment going, man, I'm going to say something, but I'm going to try to keep it limited because after all, Alex does not like me much. He actually likes David Lee Roth, that whack job, over me. He doesn't like Michael Anthony much either. Doesn't really give him credit. He did one time saying the magic was David Lee Roth, Michael Anthony, Eddie Van Halen, and myself. But then other times he talked about Van Halen without bringing up Michael Anthony. And Michael Anthony, he's extremely important to the Van Halen sound. Extremely important. I don't know, you know, is it because he married Sammy Belcher that Alex doesn't like that marriage? I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. All I know that it feels like Christmas came early this year with the stuff that Alex is saying about Sammy Belcher. I absolutely love it. It's been so many years in the making. I mean, he must really dislike Sammy Hagar with the way he kind of like is in a way forced to talk about it, but has no problem letting you know that, look, this guy is jealous of Eddie. This guy is not doing the band justice going out on the road. You know, you can tell he's holding back. There's more to this, much more. If Alex is able to talk about David Lee Roth, talk to David Lee Roth after David Lee Roth pretty much disrespected Ed. I don't want no Eddie tribute. I don't want Eddie mentioned at the tribute. I mean, that's a horrible thing to say. And for Alex to stay friends with him after he said that, Sammy must have done something worse. I know it. And it's easy to understand, too, because, man, for years, all Sammy keeps bringing up is Alex don't want to talk to me. Alex won't return my calls. This ain't something he just brought up. He's been bringing that up for years, ever since Eddie passed away. Al don't want to talk to me. But before that, oddly enough, Sammy and Eddie had a love fest. According to Sammy, it was a love fest. We became friends again on the phone. They didn't meet up or anything. And I think Sammy may be exaggerating. Maybe it's Eddie going, all right, Wolfie, I'll be friends with Sammy. And he just kept it casual and nice. But, hey, they weren't close or anything, when they reconnected. And then after they reconnect, after Eddie passes away, Sammy goes, hey, man, I'm going to be friends with Al. That way Al will join me and we'll go out there and make a lot of money, Al. And Al was like, screw you. Basically, I mean, that's what it is. He is not going to be Sammy Belcher's friend. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. He doesn't like him. And I'm willing to bet, I might lose that bet, but I'm willing to bet he doesn't like Michael Anthony Belcher for being with Sammy Belcher in holy matrimony. And I could be wrong, but I don't think that Alex likes the band Gina years anymore. He was all into it back then when Sammy first joined the band. He would say, oh, the old Van Halen was a Volkswagen and now we're a Porsche or something like that. But you got to remember, Alex was an alcoholic back then. He sobered up. That's what I think. I think Alex sobered up and listened to those songs and thought to himself, damn, we suck. And Eddie even said, hey, I like the music we made, but I should have paid closer attention to Sammy Hagar Belcher's lyrics. Yeah, can you imagine like Eddie Van Halen's kicking back, listening to Good Enough, where the middle section, Sammy Hagar does like the lamest little spoken word trying to be David Lee Roth. Because, David Lee Roth would do that in between songs, like, one break coming up, or I like the lines that come up the back of his tongue. He does that. Well, when Sammy does it, he's like, hey, waitress, what's on the menu? A rack of what? I'll have some of that. And he probably heard that back going, what? What? How did that pass me, man? Or when he says, I like to sink my teeth into that fine piece of real estate. Imagine Eddie hearing that. What the fuck is this guy talking about? And he probably blew his mind when he heard that other line where he said, yeah, straight up to her lunch pail. Right there, it would have been like, damn, what the hell? This guy sucks at writing lyrics. And, all the way back to the beginning. Montrose. Yeah, it's a kick-ass album. I can't deny it. That first Montrose album kicks ass. But Sammy, I just don't like his voice. To me, he's the weak link. If they would have got another singer, like, I don't know, young David Lee Roth, it would have been a way better album. Because you wouldn't get these stupid lyrics. Oh, Sammy, you got any lyrics? Yeah, I wrote a song about a motorcycle. Oh, yeah? What's it called? Bad Motor Scooter. Scooter. Going way back then, huh? Scooter. Oh, boy. He really does blow. And I love doing these episodes. And also the justice I feel with the hatred. And it's hatred that Alex Van Halen has toward Sammy Hagar Belcher. And to a lesser extent, his wife, Michael Anthony Belcher. Anyway, yeah. I love this. I had to do, when I heard this, and I also got to bring up, there's somebody, I don't know if he wants me to use his name, but yeah, somebody sent me this news article. And also, he sent me the video you see at the very beginning with Jay and Silent Bob. That intro, he sent me both of them. I don't know if he wants me to say his name, but I'm giving you a big shout out, my friend, because you know who you are. And thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And everybody out there, I really would appreciate if you would leave your comments below on Sammy and Alex. I know there's a lot of Alex haters, so yeah, let that out of your system. Alex sucks because he did that and this and the other thing. To me, it's whatever, man. As long as he dislikes Sammy Belcher and brings it up when people bring up Sammy to him. To me, I'm telling you, man, it's like an early Christmas. I want to wish Alex Van Halen a Merry Christmas. Thank you for giving me one this early. And I brought this up in another video. Was somebody left comments before saying that he showed Alex Van Halen my videos. Alex laughed. He loved it. And then he left a couple other comments. And one of the comments he left, and this was months ago when nobody knew how the book was going to be. He said, because I brought up in the video that I hope Alex bashes the hell out of Sammy. He said, no, Sammy only goes up to when Dave left the band. Nobody knew this when he said that, when he left that comment. That was a month ago. And now it ends up being true where I'm like, whoa, you know, this guy may be hanging out with Alex, or he knows somebody that's friends with Alex. All I know is this dude knows some inside stuff. And I really do hope it's true that he showed Alex my video and Alex laughed. That would be so awesome. I'm just going to think that, even if it's not true. Just hoping it's true. And if it is true and you're listening now, please, my friend, go up to Alex Van Halen and tell him Dr. Fuck wishes him a Merry Christmas. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the only news that matters. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Ring that little notification bell. Leave your comments below what you feel about, you know, Alex hating on Sammy. You hate Alex, you hate Sam, whatever. You know, whatever side of the fence you're on, you're welcome to leave it in the comments below. And also, please like the video, because that'd be really good for the YouTube algorithms. So stay frosty. Listen to David Lee Roth with Van Halen and Schmacko Macabre.
Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Farewell and adieu, you ladies of Spain. For we've received orders for to sail back to Boston. And so never more shall we see you again.